Hello everybody, welcome to our channel School at Home 2121. In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 coldest rivers in the world. So let's get started. At number 10 is Lena River, Russia. It makes its way through the Siberian tundra. The Lena River endures extreme temperatures with section of it freezing over and other sections remaining unfrozen due to geothermal activity. At number 9 is Amur River, Russia and China. Straddling the border between Russia and China, the Amur faces harsh continental winters leading to extensive ice cover for several months. Moving on to number 8, it is Ob River, Russia, another Siberian giant. The Ob River freezes extensively during winter, creating an icy wonderland with stunning natural ice sculptures. Wow! At number 7 is Churchill River, Canada. This mighty river flows 1,609 kilometers through Alberta and Manitoba, eventually emptying into Hudson Bay. It is named after John Churchill, 1st Duke of Marlborough, and was a crucial part of the Voyageur Highway in the 18th to 20th centuries. Renowned for its historical significances in the fur trade of Canada, the Churchill River is enveloped by a cold and harsh environment. Its water often freezes during winter, presenting a serene yet challenging landscape. At number 6 is Khatanga River. This mighty river makes its way in Russia's northern Siberia, in the Taimyr Peninsula, and ultimately emptying into the Laptev Sea. The Khatanga River plays a crucial role in the region, serving as a vital transportation artery. The river port of Khatanga, situated along its bank, connects to the Laptev Sea, facilitating the movement of people and goods. At number 5 is Indigirka River, another majestic waterway carving its way through the frozen heart of Siberia. It flows from Sakha Republic in Russia, nestled between the Yana and the Kolyma rivers. It makes its way for an impressive 1,726 kilometers from its birthplace in Verkhoyansk Mountains to its final resting place in East Siberian Sea. At number 4 is the mighty Mackenzie River, flowing like a liquid giant through the heart of Canada. It carves a path through boreal forest, vast plains, and ultimately pours into the icy embrace of the Arctic Ocean. The Mackenzie's journey begins in the pristine waters of Great Slave Lake, nestled amidst the Canadian Rockies. From there, it makes its way northwestwards, carving through the Mackenzie Mountains, past sprawling boreal forests, and across the vast Mackenzie Plains. At number 3 is another Canadian river, Yukon River. It is a majestic waterway that makes its way through the northwest of North America, carving a path through Canada's Yukon Territory and Alaska before emptying into the Bering Sea. It is the 5th longest river in North America, stretching an impressive 3,190 kilometers. The Yukon River's name comes from the Gwich'in word Yukon, meaning great river or big wide river. This aptly describes its grandeur as it makes through the diverse landscapes from snow-capped mountains and dense forests to vast plains and wetlands. At number 2 is the Kolyma River. The Kolyma River is a massive river in northeastern Siberia, stretching over 2,100 kilometers and draining an area almost as big as Texas. It begins in the Kolyma Mountains, carving through narrow gorges and rapids before entering the vast Kolyma lowland and a swampy plain dotted with lakes. Finally, it discharges into the Kolyma Gulf, part of eastern Siberia Sea, and ultimately the Arctic Ocean. Now, before we talk about the coldest rivers in the world, let me tell you that it is considered as the coldest river on earth because it flows from the coldest inhabited region on earth, that is Oymyakon. Yes, it's a small village in Russia, and its temperatures goes as low as minus 58 degrees Celsius at times. The Oymyakon River is a tributary of the Indigirka River, flowing through the Sakha Republic of Russia. It is a short river only about 100 kilometers long, but it is significant because it flows through the coldest inhabited place on earth, the village of Oymyakon. The river is known for its unfrozen waters in the winters, which is caused by thermal springs that heat the water from below. Wow, what a beauty! Well, it is the end of this video. If you like this video, please click on the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel School at Home 2121. Thank you.